Why does getting to the airport have to be such a dilemma? The driving, parking, finagling a ride. Well, if you take Uber, it doesn't. It's easy. Just install the Uber app. Enter your destination, confirm your location, and within minutes, a car will pick you up. Whether you're catching the red eye or taking off at the crack of dawn, you can request a ride 24/7. So avoid the hassle. Install the Uber app now and take your first ride today. Uber, the better way to get there.
Hello, everybody.
Talk Radio.
Oh. Hello, everybody. This is the Fifth Ever Sound. My name is Ed, and when I was in school, I had a nickname that was Special Ed, and all my friends called me that, and it kind of stuck. So this is my first episode, and I'm on Blog Talk Radio. If you're listening and want to call in, you can. My number is 646-564-9993. And you push the 1 to let me know you want to come on the air. This show is about wrestling. Even when I was a little boy, I loved wrestling, and I still do. I'm in my 30s, but don't tell anybody because I look like I'm in my 20s, and some people even think I'm younger than that. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. Today, it's late at night, but I don't even have a bedtime anymore. It's technically, it's Saturday now, but it's really Friday night at midnight. This is my first time on the radio, and I'm not nervous, but I'm trying out this Blog Talk. I don't know exactly. I know I'm on the air, but I don't know much about it. But enough about me. I'm what they call a smart mark. That means I know a lot about wrestling. And it means I watch a lot of the shows, and I read a lot of the dirt sheets. And I want to tell you some of the stuff I know. So that's why I decided to do a show. This Sunday is the Royal Rumble, and I want to look at the matches and talk about them. I'm really excited. I'm going to watch it on the network, WWE Network. It's only like $10 a month. It's a good deal. Pay-per-views, I know pay-per-views used to cost $60 each or something like that. A lot of money. Now $10 a month. That's good. I'm going on the website right now to the Royal Rumble and find out who's wrestling. You can do that too if you go on Google and put in WWE Royal Rumble. I did this earlier and I found all the matches. There's a lot of matches. Just a minute. This is live. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna be wrestling against Bayley. I want Bayley to win. I like Bayley because I like her. I like Charlotte, but I don't like her attitude. And Bayley, she gives everybody a hug. And I'm going to the WWE Wrestling Monday Night Raw on February 6th in Portland, and I got good seats, and I want to get a hug from Bayley, and she might be the women's champion too. Charlotte, did you know Charlotte doesn't lose title matches at pay-per-views? But she might tomorrow. Okay, full match lineup. I'm on WWE.com/show/Royal Rumble/2017. They're at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. I remember the Alamo from school. It says, remember the Rumble. Whoa. WWE Champion AJ Styles versus John Cena. WWE Universal Champion. I'm going to tell you who's wrestling. WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. I told you I'm a smart mark. I know Kevin Owens. I know that he was there. He wrestled before as Kevin Steen. No disqualification match. I didn't even know that. And Chris Jericho suspended above the ring in a shark cage. You've seen a lot about that on the Monday Night Raw. I told you already something. I said Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair versus Bayley. WWE Cruiserweight Champion Rich Swann versus Neville. And then they have what they call kickoff matches. Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Whoa! It's also in a kickoff match. Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Whoa. Sasha Banks is too injured, I thought. But you know what? That isn't even the big event. The big one's the Royal Rumble. And did you know a little bit of history? I'm going to try to ring a bell here. Just a minute. I'm new at this. I should be able to play a noise. Where did it go? Oh. I made a bell noise. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I remember. Did you know in 1988 there was a Royal Rumble? That was the first one. The Royal Rumble only had 20 wrestlers. Do you know how many wrestlers the Royal Rumble had in 1988? 20! It was less, now it's 30. It was 30 even in 1989 already. But did you know Hacksaw Jim Duggan won? Spoiler alert! But also there was, we'll look up some history in a little bit. This is a half-hour long show. We got time. Whoa. So in the Royal Rumble, there are going to be 30 wrestlers. And let's look and see who's in it. I know The Undertaker's in it. The Undertaker. Oh, here we go. And he's the first one on the list, too. It's like they knew I was going to start reading down the list. If I have my... It's so far, the following, I think, sometimes I don't read right, but they made a boo-boo on their website that says, so far, the following, the superstars have been announced for the gigantic match. I should be a WWE proofreader. It says, The Undertaker, Goldberg. What is this? 1999? Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Big E, Xavier Woods. I need a drink of water just a minute. Just a minute. It's a lot of waiting. Don't forget, we left off on Kofi Kingston. Just a minute. I'm going to play the bell I drink. Where was it again? Okay, we're back. The next name, these are the people in the Royal Rumble: Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Luke Harper, Mojo Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho, my inspiration for being a podcaster might be Chris Jericho, Baron Corbin, Cesaro, Sheamus, Big Cass, Rusev. But that's not all, because that's not 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 27, 22. And did you know that Seth Rollins was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble, but he got out in Sami Zayn in there? I don't know why they're doing that. What are they thinking? I wish sometimes I could sit down with Vince McMahon and just say, Vince, what are you thinking? Anyway, 22 have been named out of 30. Do you know how many that leaves mystery-wise? I'll give you a minute to think about it. I'll play the bell. Time's up. 8. That's 8 more. So there should be some mystery people. There'll be a big surprise. I wonder if maybe someone from NXT or maybe someone from the UK tournament, maybe. Yeah. I'm not really one for predictions. I know my stuff. There's rumor that Kurt Angle might be there. But just think, whoever wins gets a title match at WrestleMania. This is my very first show. And I like Maryse a lot. I like her a lot. If she wants to buy a house and doesn't want to tell her husband, I'm fine with that. I like her a lot. I wish she was on Raw, Monday Night Raw, because I'm going to the WWE on Monday, February the 6th. And I'm going to watch Monday Night Raw live. And I got good seats. But I wish Maryse was going to be down, because I would try to give her a hug like Bayley. I wish Carmella would be down too. I like the women. So you want my predictions? I don't like predictions. I know what's going on. I think a lot of the rumors are that the Undertaker gonna win, and he's gonna wrestle John Cena, who's gonna win from AJ Styles. What are they thinking? Vince, if you're listening to this, and I know I'm new, so you probably don't get listening to this, but this will be archived, and this is being recorded at midnight on January 28th, 2017. You can't have your part-time wrestler to only wrestle once a year. winning your matches over your full-time talent. What are you thinking? You should have Cesaro win it. Or Ambrose. Moving on to the other matches and the predictions. I want to look here. We still have 10 minutes. That's John Cena against AJ Styles. I think that John Cena is going to win. I think it's a shame that he has won so many world titles. He's not Ric Flair. By the way, I think there are way too many title matches at this show. And in general, there are too many titles, too many title matches, and too many title changes. What about Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns? I didn't even know it was a no disqualification match, and I know a lot about wrestling. Jericho's going to do something, even though he's locked in the cage. I think he's going to find a way to get something passed to the ring. I think that Roman Reigns is going to use it against Kevin Owens and win. I think it's going to be Chris Jericho's fault. And I think at WrestleMania, it'll be Jericho versus Kevin Owens. And they're going to be unhappy with each other because of the mishap. It's too predictable. I can see it coming a mile away. Bayley against Charlotte. I think Charlotte will retain the title one way or another. It says Neville versus Rich Swann for the Cruiserweight. I think Neville's going to win. That's a lot of title changes, isn't it? Too many. Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. That's a really tough one. Those 6-person tag matches, anything can happen. I was watching WrestleMania 4, and Bobby Heenan was in a dog catcher suit. And he even won the match over the British Bulldogs and Coco Beware. Anything can happen in a 6-person tag match. I'm going to say it's a toss-up. I think I'm going to predict that the champion Alexa Bliss will be pinned by Nikki Bella. But it's hard to say because Natalya just became a bad girl, and they just brought back Mickie James. I mean, really, there's a lot going on. The person who probably should get pinned is Naomi. She should probably be pinned, maybe, or submit by one of the others. But I don't think so. Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Why is this a kickoff match? This is an undercard match? Really? Oh, you guys must have a lot of talent. I think that we got new tag champions. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson's time has come, and unfortunately, it sets up the Sheamus versus Cesaro WrestleMania match. Maybe. I don't know. And then Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. It was a really poorly done story 2 weeks ago when Nia Jax came out and attacked Sasha Banks, and they say before Raw. It was done poorly. She got in the ring and missed her, and then they show a replay of it 3 times. Why didn't they try it 2 or 3 times? I know what's going on. I'm a smart mark. First time I saw it, I said, that doesn't look very good. I should be there telling them when they need to do over, say, hey, get in there, do it right. Nia Jax. I like Nia Jax. I like Sasha Banks. Well, that's it. Royal Rumble is pretty good. Royal Rumble is Sunday. And I'll do a show after the Royal Rumble and tell you how good it was and what wasn't very good and all the results, so you don't have to call in hotline. But you should watch it on the network for $10 a month. Now, I'm going to ring the bell again, and then I'm going to have another drink. Soda pop. By the way, let me drink my soda pop first. Get out a pen or pencil. Nothing again. You want to help me be like Chris Jericho or Steve Austin or Roddy Piper's podcast? You can donate money to help me live my dream. Go to www.gofundme.com. You've all heard of it. www.gofundme.com/special ed smart mark. GoFundMe.com/special ed smart mark. And you can make a donation so that we can go to more shows and get some exclusive interviews. I promise you some history, and let's look it up real quick. The first ever Royal Rumble. Okay. And you can go on Google and put in Royal Rumble 88 card, no spoilers. And up will come an option that's cagematch.net. And that way you can look at it before you watch it on the network and not be spoiled on who won. Oh, boy, there was a lot of good matches, and this was on the USA Network, not on pay-per-view. There was a singles match between Rick Rude and Ricky Steamboat. Whoa! There was a World Tag Champion 2 out of 3 falls with the Glamour Girls. This is women versus the Jumping Bomb Angels. And let me tell you something. The Jumping Bomb Angels, whoa, they were good. They were really good. They weren't Del Belly Dawn, but you should watch all their matches and you'll go, whoa, was this in 1980s? There was also the Royal Rumble match. And then there was a 2 out of 3 fall tag team title match between the Islanders and the Young Stallions. Whoa. And also on the show was a weightlifting. Dino Bravo tried to set a new world record in the bench press. I haven't tested my max out for a while. But Dino Bravo did a lot of weight that night. but he didn't set a new world record. Uh-oh, spoiler alert. What were they thinking? Okay. It's late at night. If you are listening live, you can call in. The number is 646-564-9993. Push the 1 if you want to come on the air and talk wrestling. My name is Ed, and I have a nickname, Special Ed, since I was in school. It kind of stuck. And I'm a smart mark. And I like to talk about wrestling. That's very good. I'm new at this, but I can do a show every day if I want to. I don't know about doing every day, but I do have a lot to talk about because I've been a fan of the pro wrestling, WWF, WWE, WCW, all of the independents, all of the independents in Oregon and all over the country and the world. I've been a fan since 1985 or so. But don't tell the girl because that'll tell my age, and a lot of people think I'm a lot younger than I am. I've tested it. I've been tested, and sometimes they say that I'm much younger than I am. So, but I know my wrestling history, and I watch a lot of it. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I've been motivated lately. But that was a Royal Rumble, and the people that rated it a 4.38 out of 10. Whoa, that's pretty good. 4.38 out of a 10. I don't blame them. I'm a tough critic too, and that weightlifting competition wasn't very good. We don't have much more time today, and I know I could do better with my time, but I'm new at this, and I got, it just told me 90 seconds, that's a minute and a half. I feel like I got Vince McMahon in my ear saying, wrap it up. You owe it to yourself to go on YouTube right after this show and look up Vince McMahon Stand Back, and you'll see him performing in 1987 at 60 seconds. They say I'm ill when it's almost over, so I know. But you should put in Vince McMahon Stand Back, and you'll see him performing a song. And a bunch of wrestlers playing instruments, and he's dancing, and it's laugh. It's funny. I better play the bell again. That's a thing for this show. Well, everybody, I've got to get off here. We only got 20 seconds. Thank you for listening to the first show, and go to GoFundMe.com/Ed, Special Ed, Smart Mark. GoFundMe.com/Special Ed, Smart Mark. Thank you, everybody.
At Les Schwab Tires, we don't just sell tires, but our sign isn't big enough for the name Les Schwab Tires, Brakes, Alignment, Shocks, Rims, and Batteries. And that would also leave off the how we do it part, which would read Les Schwab Honest, Friendly, Trustworthy Tires, Brakes, Alignment, Shocks, Wheels, Batteries, and Popcorn. We could shorten it to Les Schwab Popcorn, but that might just be confusing. So for now, we'll stick with tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing matters.
You know what's great? Going to a game. You know what's not great? Parking at a game. With Uber, you can turn event parking into a non-event. Just install the Uber app. Enter your destination, confirm your location, and within minutes, a car will pick you up. I know, right? With upfront fares, you can know the price before you go. And you pay with the Uber app so you can save your cash for the souvenir shop. So make tonight a fun night. Install the Uber app now and take your first ride today. Uber, the better way to get there.